It's the time to get down.
Well, yeah, I'll show you my stretch marks.
We ain't gonna do that, man.
Stretch marks are a badge of the struggle that I made in life.
You're wrong. I know, right?
That is it's for the women in my life. It's a symbol of the struggle I went through for the women in my life.
I was
and
watching
I today have to battle my stretch marks.
I looked at the chat room. As soon as you went up on your shirt, there was people leaving the chat room, man.
Because they were trying to, they too wanted to squeeze their own titties. They had to leave. I know. When I see in mine makes you want to squeeze. You know what? Let's face it.
Right.
Man tits are a thing of the day. Let's just get over this. There are man. Everywhere I go, I see man tits.
Right.
And a bunch of our viewers, you know, you got some man tits. So let's just get over this. It's just come to grips with our bodies.
Right.
And recognize that we have some wonderful succulent appendages here in our chest.
Well, I'm gonna
because you know with 2/3 of y'all being obese out there,
right?
You know there's man tits. They got some beautiful man tits out there. Wonderful man tits.
All right, I'm gonna go into the next playoff.
How are your tits
series that's involved in hockey, because we don't have a lot of sports today because there's just not a lot out there right now.
Because they're all out buying bras.
No, they're not doing it. Let me go to the big head image because it's one of my favorite sports is the Stanley Cup Finals, because the big head images I like because they put it down in this game. You know, I have to say, you know, when they throwing them bodies around on skates full speed, I got to give them love. So here we go. Game 6 is tomorrow. Philadelphia has a chance to go ahead and extend this to 7. So here's the question. Will Chicago close it out tomorrow, period?
Man, they're going to close it out because they're eating that deep dish pizza. And you know they got to get some more of them Chicago dogs.
Well, I'm gonna make a prediction because I know he's thinking food right now.
Deep dish.
I have a funny feeling because Philadelphia has not won a game, I guess, on Chicago's court.
Hell no, they all that cheese whiz.
And I don't see them. And here's my point: I don't know if it's going to go to Game 7. I think Chicago may squeeze in and take this one in 6, man. And at that point, Mario, you get to turn around and celebrate the city of Chicago. The Blackhawks will be the rage for at least a few days until the NBA Finals.
And you need to celebrate Chicago because it's a cheap flight. It's a hub.
Okay, you know.
So you got to celebrate. So celebrate all the hubs.
I got you.
The cheap flights, Chicago, New York. Get a cheap flight to Chicago. Go get your Chicago dog.
Right.
While you're there.
Okay.
It's wonderful. They have the wonderful relish that they. I love those Chicago dogs.
I figured that, man.
It's
Hey,
wonderful.
Look, you know, here's the thing. Just got, you know, the last game was 7-4. The score was 7-4. And Chicago put it down on the offense. I got a funny feeling they're going to maintain that offensive threat because the defense I thought was going to be extended through this last game, but it wasn't. So, hey, put it down, you guys. Go ahead and do it. Close it out, Chicago. I think you guys have the edge, which leads me to the question I wanted to tell Mario, even though this is not part of the sports report, that there is a new rage since we've seen the latest. I guess you can say the interaction between Scarlett Johansson and Sandra Bullock. They call this the new porn where the same sex kissing
cam.
They call it the new porn, man.
The new porn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think there's a thing of beauty of watching two beautiful women swap saliva.
Yeah.
Is this something, you know, and I myself, you know, not to mention the wonderful collection of lesbian sex porn videos that we have. I myself, even with no men in it, it's still some good stuff. Just telling you.
So wait,
okay.
So are you voting personally that you really find this to be something you enjoy?
Well,
women same-sex kissing. And I
would prefer to see have them both kissing me. You know, I'd give Sandra a big one. Mwah. I'd give her a big old sloppy one.
Okay.
Even if she's been kissing Jesse, I'll still kiss you, Sandra. Because I like you, Sandra.
So here's the thing. Everybody knows this. It's all planned out. But the whole idea of
that makes it really give you a Woody.
Well,
they have to talk about the kiss.
No, it's not that. It's the part that by planning it out and saying that this is what's working. Aren't they saying, well, you know, the rage is what we make it?
Well, are you gonna kiss Trey Love on Monday?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. You guys.
I'm trying to get some rumors up in here.
You got to lobotomize me, man. You got to just not. It ain't happening, bruh. You can't. No.
What not?
No, dude.
It's all about a show.
You know what? Somebody said something like that once. They said if you made a movie and they paid you a lot of money, would you sit back and go, what was that movie, The Cowboys? Which one was called? What was
that was Brokeback.
Brokeback. Would you do Brokeback? Yeah, I said, no, you have to break my back. It ain't happening. I'm sorry. It's a
well, some people, and I think it's natural love. Even though some things, freak people out, it's natural love.
Yeah, right.
It's not. Some people have it trouble, but that reminds me. We were talking about the gross jokes, and that because we think this is not a gross act, but there are those things that people think are gross,
right?
And so some of the people were writing us about what they thought was gross. And here's one: kissing your grandmother and she slips you the tongue.
Oh, goodness gracious!
How about this one? Throwing your underwear up against the wall and they stick.
I tried to give you guys something different. He's going to another direction.
So these are the gross jokes. Biting into a hot dog and finding a vein.
Only you.
All right. Well, that's so those are the things. Thank you, our fans, for sending those in to the gross jokes because now they're people see what happens when you start something. They're starting to send in the dead baby jokes now.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. I know you bring it. Go on.
Huh?
Bring it.
Okay, this was terrible. What's easier to unload, a truck full of bowling balls or a truck full of dead babies? A truck full of dead babies, you can use a pitchfork? Oh, this is terrible.
Okay, I do not.
These are the gross jokes.
I'm not going with that joke.
That's gross.
That's all on you.
Kissing your grandmother, she slips you the tongue.
I'm just all on you, man. That's all on you. I'm leaving that alone. Let me go to the next thing because I know people like to see people grow up in front of us. Everybody, I know you guys love Miley Cyrus. I'm just letting you know that Miley has turned into this new sex symbol. Man.
Well, that's because she did the kiss thing.
Well, she did, but much more importantly, she just recently performed at a gay nightclub, and the way they showed her in her performance is that she basically made it available for pictures and video to be shooting at all types of angles.
Did you get the picture? Do we have a picture?
I couldn't get it, man, because you know why? Because
they be blocking us.
Thank you.
They be. But take a look. There's a picture here. I mean, it's not the same picture, but here's Sandra Bullock kissing Scarlett.
Yeah, I mean,
take a look at that one.
Yeah, well, see,
right there. That's the hot pic.
They got that on the video and everything. That's cool. But
cry your heart out, Jesse.
And that's planned. And I mean, it's planned. It's cool. But the one that's getting me is Miley because she's straight.
She's a lot younger.
When you see this picture, which we cannot show you guys, unfortunately, because it's not free open source material to cover.
They're gonna sue. They're trying to block us, y'all.
Right. Okay. Now
boycott.
Let me tell you what.
See, that's what I'm saying. You want to see Miley Cyrus doing her nasty stuff, and they threatening us so we don't show it. Okay. Now, don't you sick of that? Right now, you can be seeing Miley.
Okay. I'm just saying. And this is how it's been explained so you guys know. At this recent gay nightclub where she performed, which is no problem performing wherever she wants to. She says she wore a short dress that the cameraman had a blast shooting pictures up her skirt and of her legs. Miley continued in the tradition of this infamous nightclub to have one of the sexiest, most raunchy performances ever.
What nightclub? Peanuts here in L.A.?
No.
We know all the gay clubs here in L.A.
No.
We stand outside shooting video.
Well, I think the club is heavy London, and
they got all the village people out front. How come let me tell you something.
Let's see.
Some gay folks got to get with the fashion change. Get off the village folk outfits, okay? It's old. It's really old. So 80s.
Hey. I'm
not even 70s even.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at you when you come.
Every time I'm going out to the gay club trying to get some footage, interview some fine lesbians.
Right.
Here they come, the village people. Indian man, policeman, fireman, and then right behind them, here come another group, Indian man, fireman. I said, why don't y'all go home together?
Okay, man, it's a fad. It's a retro.